Believe it or not, Ian's aftermath may be headed here to Michigan. Cars like these submerged in floodwaters in Florida could eventually be put up for sale. Water can damage critical parts like the airbag sensors, the brakes, and the electrical system, plus other mechanical systems as well. But as 7 Action News reporter Mike Duffy found out, there are ways for you to avoid all these headaches.
Hurricanes mean a slew of flood-damaged vehicles will soon be making their way to the Detroit market. Now, you might think down here would be a great place to look for water damage. However, as I'm learning, looks can be deceiving.
I don't know how it happens. I don't know how it doesn't get caught.
Zack Glazier is a mechanic and the owner of Alpha Auto in Berkley.
But it does happen, and every once in a while, cars slip through, and we end up catching them on used vehicle inspections.
Detroit is actually the 8th most common place for these flood damaged vehicles to go to. Does that surprise you?
Not at all. I expect to see a bunch of them up here in the next few months.
Emily Voss is a spokesperson with Carfax.
Flood damaged vehicles are actually more common than one might think. So Carfax estimates there's about 400,000 vehicles on the road nationwide that have some sort of waterlogged history.
So how are they ending up here?
These con men are getting very savvy. They are moving these vehicles to places where buyers are maybe a little more unsuspecting. They're not thinking about flood damaged cars.
Places like Michigan.
When we look at Detroit and the Detroit metropolitan area specifically, we estimate about currently 7,700 flood damaged vehicles on the road.
Teresa Murray's a consumer watchdog with the U.S. Public Interest Research Group.
There are unfortunately unethical people that will go to great lengths to clean up a car. And you have to assume that any car that you see for sale out there and it has anything that kind of tips you off that it could be a problem, if you're in doubt, just move on.
She says everyone should look up a car's history by using its vehicle identification number or VIN before buying through Carfax or the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
Is it ever reasonable to be buying a flood damaged car?
For an average person like you and me, no.
Murray says floods just ruin everything they touch.
Anything mechanical, bad news. Anything metal, bad news. Anything carpet, fabric, bad news.
Emily Voss tells me people are especially susceptible right now because of low inventory and rising prices in the used car market.
We hear too many stories of people that maybe just want to get the deal done, but really you need to check that Carfax report, look at the vehicle history, and also take it to a mechanic.
That's where Zack Glazier comes in.
There's going to be things that we can see, things that we know to look for, telltale signs of a flooded vehicle.
I asked him to show me what he looks for.
So when I start looking at a vehicle and have any concerns that it's flood, the first thing I do is I start pulling up floor mats and feeling under, seeing if it's wet. You're looking for any sort of musty smell, musty, moldy. If you open a door and you instantly want to cough, walk away. If you go into the spare tire well and you lift up in here, if this has been flooded, you'll see water in there.
I would assume also that the engine would be a good indicator.
Not necessarily either. It's also an easily detailed area of the car.
Surely, though, the underside of the car would give it away, right?
So flood versus Michigan road salt, you're not going to see a big difference. Plus, a lot of the ocean salt, you can get washed away by any car wash. So the underside is not going to be a real good indicator.
In Berkley, Mike Duffy, 7 Action News.
And don't be intimidated. Make sure you get an inspection before you buy that car. Now, if you're planning to buy a car, here's the bottom line. The National Automobile Dealers Association recommends you first check the trunk for any signs of water. Look for fading, stains, or rust. Next, inspect the outside of the car and the engine bay. Look for waterlogged headlights or a visible water line. Finally, check under the car for any rust. So, very important.